The First Minister says he will vote against plans to allow terminally ill people to end their lives early. John Swinney says he agonised over his decision, taking his personal views into consideration. MSPs will vote in the Assisted Dying for Terminally Ill Adults legislation next Tuesday. We'll hear from advocates for and against. But first to our political editor Colin Mackay, who's been speaking to the country's party leaders about how they plan to vote. So Colin, what have they been saying?
Well, this vote is on a knife edge. The Scottish Parliament has voted on this before and it wasn't even close. This time, I can guarantee you it will be. Quite a few MSPs I've spoken to thought that early on in this process, there might be quite a groundswell of support for this bill. But as time has gone on, as they've been lobbied by constituents and interest groups, it seems to have got tighter. Although tonight, both sides still think that the margin will be in favour of it going through. But today, the First Minister gave us his position.
I can't support the legislation. I'll vote against it on Tuesday because I am concerned that it will fundamentally change the relationship between patients and doctors in a detrimental way. I am concerned that vulnerable individuals in our society who may feel that they are a burden to their loved ones or to society, that they may opt to end their life prematurely. And lastly, I am concerned that the legislation will not protect us from the scope of this legislation being extended, and I think that would be regrettable.
You've clearly agonised on this. Is it down to politics? Is it down to faith?
I cannot separate who I am from the judgments that I make. I'm a man of faith. I believe that all of us are created equally in the eyes of God, and I obviously have a family situation where my wife has a terminal condition, and that is an issue that I wrestle with. It's part of me and part of us. So I can't separate that from the judgment that I've made.
I've got serious concerns about this legislation, and that's why at stage one I've still not yet decided how I'll vote. There might be an inclination to vote for it in order that it reaches stage 2, so a fuller debate takes place. But as things stand, I haven't yet decided.
Instead of this approach, we should be looking at how we properly deliver quality palliative care across the country, and I do have concerns with the legislation, so I'll be voting against it.
Among other party leaders, well, the Greens' Patrick Harvie and Lorna Slater will be voting for it. So will the Lib Dem leader Alex Cole-Hamilton. But Alba's Ash Regan will be voting against it. And as you heard there, it's not an easy decision for some of them to make. It will be a free vote for all 120 MSPs. It will be a conscience vote. Not all of them have decided how they're going to vote. There will be a few consciences wrestled with over the next few days. And that could just tip the balance on Tuesday.